Here's a detailed comparison of cloud computing versus on-premise servers based on 10 key differences. 1. Deployment and infrastructure. Cloud computing, hosted on remote data centers managed by third-party providers like AWS, Azure, or Google Cloud. No physical infrastructure is required on-site. On-premise, installed within the company's physical premises, requiring dedicated space, cooling, and power. 2. Cost structure. Cloud computing follows a pay-as-you-go model. Companies pay only for the resources they use, reducing upfront capital expenses. On-premise requires significant capital investment for purchasing hardware, software, and maintenance. 3. Scalability. Cloud computing, highly scalable. Resources can be increased or decreased on demand. On-premise, limited scalability. Expanding infrastructure requires purchasing and installing new hardware. 4. Maintenance and management. Cloud computing. The cloud provider manages updates, maintenance, security patches, and backups. On-premise, IT teams must handle server maintenance, software updates, and hardware replacements. Security. Cloud computing. Security is managed by the provider, including compliance with standards, ISO, GDPR, HIPAA. However, companies must still implement proper security configurations. On-premise, greater control over security, making it ideal for sensitive data, but requires strong internal security measures. 6. Data control and compliance. Cloud computing. Data is stored on third-party servers, which may raise concerns about compliance and control. On-premise, full control over data storage and compliance, making it preferable for industries with strict regulations, e.g. finance, healthcare. 7. Performance and latency. Cloud computing. Performance may vary depending on internet connectivity and provider's infrastructure. On-premise, generally lower latency since data is processed locally, making it ideal for high-performance applications. 8. Accessibility and remote work. Cloud computing. Accessible from anywhere with an internet connection, supporting remote work and global collaboration. On-premise, limited to internal networks, making remote access more challenging and requiring VPNs. 9. Disaster recovery and backup. Cloud computing, built-in disaster recovery and automatic backups with redundancy across multiple data centers. On-premise, requires manual backup solutions and disaster recovery planning. 10. Implementation time. Cloud computing, quick deployment, new services can be set up within minutes or hours. On-premise, longer setup time due to hardware procurement, installation, and configuration. Conclusion. Choose cloud computing if you need scalability, cost efficiency, remote access, and minimal maintenance. Choose on-premise if you require strict data control, lower latency, and full security management.